Welcome to the Vocal Lab Podcast with your hosts, Shelby Rollins and Jason Catrone, bringing you the best from the music industry. Get ready for first-class conversations packed with exclusive techniques and transformative insights, all designed to help you reach your top note. Welcome to today's podcast, everyone out there in podcast land.
How you doing?
That should be a theme park, podcast land. I don't know what it would be.
Theme park.
You see, we're getting a theme park in Nashville.
Is it coming back? Is it like we used to have the Opryland?
Yeah.
theme
So
park.
for you all out there who don't know, there's this fiber that runs through the streets and canals and streams of Nashville that still pains people to the core if they were old school, lived in Nashville, grew up around Nashville. And it was this theme park called Opryland, USA.
Yeah.
Right? And it was an amazing place. I remember going as a kid because it was all centered around music and shows. They had roller coasters, they had all the stuff, and they had really cool rides. And I think it had the very first like river ride, like the big where you sat in the boat. It's called the Grizzly River Rampage. How do I recall this stuff?
I don't know.
Right? And so another theme park actually bought that. So they sold a lot of the rides. Anyway, now it's a big, huge mall called Opry Mills, it's just an outlet mall.
It's an outlet mall.
No one ever goes to. I mean, it stays packed.
I try not to go out there more than once a year.
Yeah, it stays packed. It's right next to the Grand Ole Opry and Opryland Hotel. So the whole point is, to this date, people are still bitter about Opryland closing because it was such a thing. So Nate Bergatsky has made it a mission to open a new theme park. He's doing it.
Well, when you said this, I immediately thought of him. He has funny stories in his stand-up routine about
he
working
grew up. Yes, it's his first job.
Opryland theme park.
He's from Nashville.
They did like pet sitting. Like you could drop your dog off or whatever, and he like
crazy.
Lost someone's dog. It's a funny story he tells in his whole routine.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, he's one of those people, like it's just
where are they
crushed
putting
his soul. That they don't know yet.
Oh.
That they're starting the land surveys and research to try to figure out where to put it. But he's got the funding going and he's going to do it, which is cool.
Interesting.
Because we need more people and more theme park attractions in Nashville.
More reasons for traffic. Yay.
Yeah. Well, speaking of theme parks, everyone out there, we have the vocal of all vocals. You want to talk? It's a roller coaster. It is a river ride. It is the classy It is the classy little tin cars. Those were called the Tin Lizzies at Opryland. That just came to my mind.
Wow.
They this voice sitting across from us is one of the greatest ever. She's an amazing human. Yes. We're excited to have her. You guys are going to know. Please welcome Miss Melinda Doolittle to the show today.
Woo-hoo. Hi.
Hey, how'd you like that setup?
I was like, wait, there's a theme park coming? I was trying so hard to be quiet while you talk, but I was like, wait a minute. Like, are there roller coasters? Because that's my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah,
me too.
You're a roller coaster of vocals.
I love roller coasters.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, your voice can do.
That was a really impressive segue.
It really was.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks. No, your voice literally, like you have a voice that can do so much.
Oh,
right.
Sure.
And I know there's
That's
days.
so interesting.
Yeah.
I do not feel that way. I call him Tyrone, and I feel like
your voice.
Yes. And he legit does what he wants. Like I don't control that.
Yeah.
Like he just
shows up and does what he does.
Yeah, it's annoying.
But the beautiful relationship you've made with Tyrone.
I think Tyrone's done you well.
Yeah, allowed you to do some cool, amazing things, right?
For sure.
For sure. And so welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to be sitting across from you guys. I know you, Jason, obviously, but like we just met.
We did just
literally
meet, like
last week?
A week ago.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. And it was one of those things, I think I said this to you, I was like, I just stuck out my hand, I was like, I'm Shelby. And I don't know how we haven't met yet because of how much overlap we have
doesn't
in
make
friendships.
Sense.
That it almost feels, and I've followed you on social media too, so I'm like, I feel like I already know you. But
and Shelby even texts me, she texted me like 6 months ago, we should have Melinda on the show. I was like, yeah, that's great. Well, reach out to her. I will.
You didn't.
I forgot.
Because I would have answered you.
I know, right? And then she ran into you and she's like, reach out to Melinda. She said she'll do it. I was like, done. So
and here
glad
we are.
that worked out.
Yes.
Here we are.
So it's really nice to actually know you now.
Thank you.
It is a joy.
Give it an hour.
And you were in
if
the
that were
American
true, you would have
Idol
been
world.
gone
Are we
a long
allowed to
time.
say that?
Yeah,
part?
you are. Yeah,
that was quite an interesting week. is what I'll say.
Yeah.
It was so interesting to be on the other side of Idol,
Yeah.
and be sitting next to Megan, the executive producer, and like she was like, put on some headphones. Let's like watch how this happens. And I just have never done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were
And
on the
so,
other side.
Like, legit,
Right.
I was like, oh, do the judges actually get to make the decisions? Like because
I didn't know either.
I think sometimes in your head you come up with all of these like conspiracy theories.
Yeah, totally.
Sure.
Because you need that to get through whatever trauma you got through on that show. And so you're like, I came up with a conspiracy theory about this. And to see like some of the producers be like, oh, this person's one of my favorites. And then that person like just didn't make it through. And I was like, oh, it's not up to y'all.
Yeah.
It legit was up
Wow.
to Luke, Carrie, and Lionel. And I think, I don't know why that was so shocking to me. That shouldn't be shocking, right?
Yeah,
That's the premise of the show.
Yeah, and I think
But here we
most,
are.
Right.
but I think most people who follow these shows kind of have that theory as well.
Like how rigged
You
is
just
it?
have it in the
Yeah.
back of your mind. Like,
Yeah.
there's just something. But I know Megan way before she was executive producer. Like, she was
really?
like an assistant when I was on the show, an
Isn't
assistant
that crazy?
producer. So, like, I see, like, in her, I could see when she's at the helm, like, things happen right, you know? So it could have been back in the day, things happened differently. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Totally.
I know right now with her at the helm, I'm like, oh, my bad. Cool. You're doing great, by the way. Good job. Yeah. So that was quite an experience.
Are you allowed to
watch.
share what you were doing on the show?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. I think
You're like, nobody
here
told
we
me
go.
otherwise.
No, I was filming a spot with Ryan, which is crazy. I don't normally get to hang out with Ryan Seacrest, but we
been a
were
minute,
kind of.
right?
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
But we
'Cause
kind
what
of.
year were you on the show?
God, 2007. Like
Okay.
we're 18 years.
Dang.
18 years past, right?
And what year did Carrie win?
Carrie was season 4 and I was 6. So she's
Okay.
20 years.
That was the year I auditioned for American Idol.
Nuh-uh.
It was the year Carrie won.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think, she was 4.
Okay.
And so we kind of did a Billy on the Street thing where we literally went on campus
That's fun.
at Belmont and was like, somebody want to sing for us?
Yeah.
And once again, I'm like, this is going to be rigged. It wasn't. Like, I was there. Like, I mean, like, it was legit, like, us just, people running up and being like, fine, I'll sing.
Belmont's full of
Like,
singers.
It was insane. And there were really good singers, and we could pick somebody that could go audition for the judges right on the spot.
Oh, that's
And so,
fun.
I don't know. That was just
That's
a
so fun.
really fun thing to do. And I
Yeah.
won't tell you what happened with that, but I
Yeah.
will just tell you that it was really cool to be on that side of things and be a part of that, especially with Ryan, because he's like the consummate pro.
Yeah.
Even his
Yeah.
mistakes are right. It's like,
Yeah.
so like, it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Even his
He's got
mistakes
such
are
a
right.
it's like-
finesse.
I
He
mean,
does.
but he's
Yeah.
a genuine human also. Like, he's so kind. And I think you don't get to see that so much because he's like on, you know, and
Yeah.
the robot of it all
Yeah.
that gets everything right still
Totally.
is so kind and like with people. And it was really cool for me to just stop and be like, hey, I just want to say thank you, because those of us who have been on this show for the last 24 years, why is this the 24th season? Like, you stood by us at the hardest parts of this. Like, when we're getting judged, you're the only one standing next to us. When we
Oh,
get sent
right.
home,
That is
you're the
such
one standing next
A
to us.
beautiful
Yeah.
point.
It is like there's no one else that is with you during the hardest times of being on that show.
Wow.
And he like stands up for people. Like, if the judges are really harsh, like he'll say something back.
Yeah.
When you have no words, like it's just really special. And it was really cool to be able to say that to him and him be like, I never looked at my job like that. That's really great. Like,
No, that I've never
it's
thought
really
of him
cool.
that way, but that is really
Yeah, it's
he's
true.
like the caretaker and ringmaster of
legit. For
He's
of
the
the
only
entire
one who's been on the
circus,
show
right?
since the very
For-
beginning.
Yes.
from the
From the
very
beginning.
beginning.
Yeah.
So for 24 years, and then he's literally the only one like standing right next to us.
He didn't get enough
For
credit
those.
for that
He
show.
doesn't.
His
Like,
check does.
Well, that is true. That is
But you
true.
are right.
Yeah.
He he is the unsung hero of that show.
Yeah, like
and probably partly because he is Mr. Perfection, right? He's just so poised and put together.
He is, but he'll put a hand on your shoulder, and it's like the most warm feeling you will feel. And then I remember one results show backstage, like he could see how nervous we all were, and he took off his jacket and did the worm. On the ground.
No way.
That's amazing.
Badly.
That's
but
amazing.
we were all laughing so hard that it like snapped us out of the complete dread and fear we had about somebody going home.
Yeah.
And then he just literally threw his jacket on, ran on stage and was like, "Ladies and gentlemen, this is." And it was like, how in the world are you able to be like that?
Yeah.
So,
That's wild.
That's really cool because I mean, he's been a figure for a long time.
Yeah.
And he's got his hands in everything. He's so busy. And I have a theory on this because I lived in LA for 9 years. I think part of that is clearly from what you're saying, he's just a truly genuine human.
yes.
But he is a mega celebrity who still goes back to Georgia,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah.
He has never forgotten where he's from. And
hasn't.
he's never turned his back on where he's from. And if you can do that, you keep a big part of your soul that I think connects you deeply to people.
Yeah, I literally, I don't know why. Now that I've gotten reconnected with him, I've been listening to his radio show and everything.
Yeah.
Because I drive normally in silence or to a podcast.
Yeah.
It's in podcast form. So I was
Yeah.
like, let me just hear what they're talking about. And he was talking about going back to Atlanta one time. And he was like, and I was driving and I missed my exit and it added 22 minutes onto my ride, and I was like, he drove.
Stars,
You don't have
they're
a
just like us.
driver. Like I think there was just something.
Yeah, I would have thought he had a
So
driver
real.
too.
I was like, you drove in Atlanta. Why? You're Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah.
I still don't understand that part, but so it just goes to show, like, he even goes home and drives.
Wow.
So look at that.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk more about you.
Okay, no more Ryan.
No more Ryan. I mean,
Okay,
we
done.
love Ryan.
we love him.
Ryan, come on the show. But where do we start?
Well, I
Is
think we
Idol
start
kind of
with-
the beginning?
I think maybe like you've had an amazing career, right?
Sure,
Idol
yeah.
was your main launch pad,
Yes.
right? I would think that's fair to say.
I would say prior to Idol, the background singing was
Fair.
I think when I did most of the vocals on CeCe Winans' Throne Room record.
Okay, now you can
and
just
I feel
stop
like
right there.
That was
I didn't know that.
such a huge launch pad for
Yeah.
me. It was me walking into the studio. My friend took me to meet Cedric Caldwell, and he was like, "Sing something for me." So I sang something, and he was like, "Can you sound like Enya?" And I was like,
Inya?
Really? What about me makes you think Enya? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
But I was like, okay. And so I like tried a couple of sounds for him, and he was like, great, I'm going to give you a song. I want you to go home, come back tomorrow, and just let me know like kind of what kind of vocals you would put on it. And so I went home and listened to CeCe Winans singing Jesus, You're Beautiful. Came back the next day and like added these Enya vocals to it, just this breathy like like all that kind of like whatever with swells. And
See, your voice is a roller
I
coaster.
literally can't do that to this day.
Really?
I cannot do that anymore.
Tyrone was like,
You had one time.
That's why I just went, because I can't show you how. I can't show you.
We can go listen.
You can go back and listen. But I went in and I just kind of told him my ideas, and he was like, let's lay that down. And so we laid down like the alto part, and then he's like, are you able to sing the tenor? And I was like, yeah. So I did that, and he was like, can you just go ahead and do the soprano? And I was like, okay. And we did 8 tracks of each part, so 24 tracks on that song
Wow.
Oh my
that
gosh.
day. And he was like, here's your next song. I'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, oh.
Are we still doing Inya?
Are we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
8
Okay.
songs.
Wow.
8 songs like that. And I think
Oh my gosh.
something about when that record came out, like it just changed everything for me. And then I legit did not have days off. I was either traveling, singing background for artists, or in the studio.
Wow.
Which was awesome and tiring.
Yeah.
And
Of course.
just kind of figuring out how to make it work. And I loved it. And then a friend of mine was like, I'm going to the Idol auditions in Memphis. you should go with me. And I was like, oh, absolutely not. I almost cussed on your podcast.
No,
I'm
you
so
can't.
sorry.
People do.
I was like, I will not be doing that. And he was like, but if you go, like, you can see all the funny auditions in person. And I was like,
That's fun.
oh, okay.
I'm in.
I'd actually go for that.
Yeah.
And I was 28, so it was going to be the last year I could like see what happened on the show. So I just got a group of friends together, and 4 of us went out and auditioned for Idol with no thoughts to like making it. Like, I'm going to do it right though. Like, I went to my voice lesson and was like, hey, I'm getting ready to go to Idol auditions. I don't want to suck.
Right.
But
I don't
I'm
want
not
to be the one they put on TV because that was back in the day when Idol
I
did
can't
that.
be that one.
They showcased
but
the bad stuff.
Like, I just want to, like,
Yeah.
what songs should I even try? And so she's like, let's do Stevie Wonder. And then she was like, actually, let's get a second song just in case. And thank God, because you know how when somebody asks you, do you know a second song? You're like, I'm sorry.
I've
Yeah.
never heard
I know.
a second song in
It's
my
like-
I
life.
know no music.
It just
Yep.
blank.
Yeah.
Which
Blank
Stevie Wonder
spaces.
song?
For Once in My Life.
Okay.
And then my second song was My Funny Valentine. So, like, not at all the same.
Very different.
But she wanted me to show like different sides of my voice. And so I do that, but I'm there with, do you know Missy Hale?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm there with Missy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I see Missy sing, who sings circles around me on a sick day, right?
Yeah.
I'm standing there watching her sing, and they tell her no.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so in that moment, all the nerves that I had for that show went out the window because I was like, oh, please. There's no
chance.
we're good.
Right.
And so then I just sang my songs, and then the guy's like, do you know something else? And I was like, My Funny Valentine. So I sang that, and he's like, what else you got? And I was like, oh God.
birthday.
Was not ready for a third. Did not. And so I decided to do Tell Me Something Good by Shaka Khan,
Yeah.
which is maybe the worst audition song you could ever do because it's all downtime. So you're like, tell me something good.
Yeah.
Like, you're just waiting for nothing. Like, I was the dumbest, and I literally went because I'm not gonna do the song wrong. Like, I'm not.
Yeah.
And I legit think that's why I made it. Like, I think he was
probably
like,
the only
this
time they've
girl
ever heard anyone do
is
that.
like,
She can beatbox.
like, I think they were just like, put her. She's gonna be good TV if nothing else.
That's funny.
Yeah.
And so I was the only one out of my friends to make it through.
Wow.
And then now here we are.
Yeah.
Here we are.
And who was your coach at Belmont?
Janet Kenyon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
well, Sandra was my coach.
And Sandra Dudley.
Sandra Dudley was my teacher at
Yeah,
Belmont. And
yeah.
then when I graduated,
Yes.
once I was out, Janet.
Janet, yeah.
Was my
Because I
coach.
remember hearing stories about your coaches helping you, and I always like to highlight coaches, especially great ones.
Oh my gosh.
Sandra's amazing.
Sandra's amazing.
I've always heard great things.
I
about
always
Sandra
wanted to
Dudley.
work with Sandra.
Yes.
Right? And
Yeah.
so
Is she? Somebody told me recently
Yeah,
she
she's still-
retired.
She
Is that
just,
true?
I just went to
Just
her
a-
retirement concert.
Oh, really?
She's
Oh.
so great.
she's amazing. So I always wanted to work with her.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a major minor at Belmont.
Okay.
So we tried, we did a few sessions, and, she was living in Spring Hill. At that time,
Oh,
it
yeah.
felt like you were driving to Alabama.
It's
'cause
so far.
It was not anything in between here and there much, right?
Right.
Now it's like one continuous house or building, right? It's like, where'd all this stuff come from?
Yes.
But I was like, Spring Hill, I've never been this far. And so we tried it, and they would be on Saturdays. And eventually she was like, there were a couple times she had to cancel because she booked shows.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
So eventually she sat me down. She's like, hey, I love working with you, but like, this isn't feasible with me singing on the side as well, as
Yeah.
part of my career. And that's when I met Brett Manning. Someone introduced me to him. And of course, that's how I know these two. So, it worked out as it needed to. But I was just so thrilled to get to work with her because she's an amazing coach.
She's
and
a
just an
beast.
amazing human.
Yes,
Like,
she's
so fun.
hilarious.
Yeah, so
I remember
funny.
the first time
Her
I
accent.
tried to like scat in her office, and she was like, "You know what? It's not for everybody." And I was like, "Cool." Like, I noted. Like, but somebody needs to tell me. Like,
Yeah, right.
please. I love constructive criticism. She's
Yeah.
like, "No, let's not. Let's just not do that. You are good at other things, and we'll
Yes.
find those things." So she was great. And then Janet, once I graduated,
Yeah.
because Janet taught pop rock styles at Belmont, which was maybe the best class I've ever taken because it taught you how to change your voice to whatever style. And so I was like, when I graduate, I'm gonna keep going with you then. And so she's a joy and sings tenor with me.
Oh,
And when I take BGVs with me, so she's awesome.
that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I always wondered that little backstory because I'd heard a few things around that time too about how and if this is true or not, in your opinion, you were very strategic with the songs you picked on that show. And that's what I've always heard. Is that true? No. Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Really? Like,
Yeah.
how so?
I just had always been told that you and your coach were very strategic about what songs were not only best for you, but like in creating these moments as far as you would go along. Wow. The rumor mill is strong.
Oh, boy.
Okay. Here's what I would say.
I also heard they pushed you through. No, I'm kidding.
I called her every week.
Yeah.
That I had to come up with a different song for a different theme.
Sure.
So we definitely talked. But at that point, like it's almost too late because you have to turn in your song choices really early and you have to email them in. And at that point, it was based on a timestamp. So like if somebody else emailed in your first choice, but earlier than you, then they got it. And so you were just waiting to see what song you got. And a lot of times it'd be third or fourth on your list.
Yeah.
So you're not there's not necessarily a strategy. You're just throwing spaghetti at the wall.
And you're
seeing
limited
what
in what you
sticks.
can select of what they get licensing for.
Well,
and what's
at
clear.
that point, we weren't as limited. We could turn in whatever we wanted,
Yeah.
but then they've
got to find
work
out if
to
they
get
can
the
make it
rights,
work.
and so
Right.
then you might be on choice 6. Like you just might keep going down the list before you got to what you wanted. So
Right.
I would love to say I was strategic. There were a couple times where I was like, "There's going to be a country week." This is before I even left for Idol. Because I don't do country.
Yeah.
And I was like, we need to make a decision now on like what that might look like.
Yeah.
Right.
And because I need to go ahead and prepare myself.
Right.
For
you're
if
also
that-
like, this is 18 years ago. I got to prepare the country for
Yes.
this black girl to be singing this country song, right?
Right. And even then, like I just knew this girl, Gwen Sebastian. I had sung background for her, and she now sings for Miranda Lambert.
Okay.
She was on The Voice. She's great. I knew Gwen, and I had sung background on Trouble as a Woman, and it was so much fun that I was like, I'll just, let's do that one. And so that got cleared.
Wow.
Really quickly.
That's good.
And then I realized how many lyrics it had, and I was so mad at myself. So I think like when you say strategy, I'm just cracking up because I panicked every week about it. And it was the hardest part of it for me.
Yeah, I would think so.
And I had a great coach who is now deceased, which makes me so sad. But Bird was my coach on the show, and she was so good about making my choices work. So a lot of times I'd come in and be like, well, I got choice number 4. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know what I should do. And she would be the one that helped me navigate. She did what you do, Shelby. Like she helped you navigate the song to find the right key, to find like how you could show off your voice a little better. And she was a background singer also. She sang with Engelbert Humperdinck and
Cool.
Barry Manilow. And so she was able to like understand where I was coming from and speak to me like in terms that I would understand.
Yeah.
And then bring me out of my shell too, because she understood that side of it too. So I wish I was strategic. I was the oldest my season and should have been more strategic, but I just didn't. It was just so scary. It was just back to your roller coaster.
Yeah,
that's what it was.
That is a true roller coaster for sure. For sure.
sure.
Was there a moment, not show related anyway, but to your background life? Was there a moment where you were like, it was an artist you had always wanted to sing for, and you get that call?
Ooh. Gosh. I, in college, had artist pictures on my wall of people that I wanted to sing with. I had a picture of Fred Hammond, and I got to sing a little with him, not too much.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was all like these Christian and gospel artists that I had always wanted to meet and sing for. CeCe Winans. Being like, because why?
I can't even imagine.
Right.
Because why?
Yeah.
And I will tell you, being in the studio for Throne Room, one day she came in, sat on a stool in the booth with me because she wanted to watch how I created the sound because she wanted to maybe look at doing like some more airy things on that record. And so she sat there while I recorded, and I thought, I would like to die. Like, I don't, like, that's weird. But, like, why? Like, how are you supposed to sing?
Yeah, seriously.
With CeCe.
Yeah.
In the booth.
In the
like,
booth.
Like, not even like, if she had been in the control room, maybe.
Yeah.
But she sat in the booth because she wanted to watch how I use my body.
Big either.
They're not that large.
Oh my god.
And it was, so there was that. But I had 3 posters of the group Anointed because they were just my favorite group at the time. And I heard that they were having auditions. And so I went to audition for them. And I shook the entire time and somehow still got the job. And to this day, it's one of my favorite jobs I've ever had.
I love that. Cool. I actually have forgotten about Anointed. Such a great group. And I forgot your part in that.
Oh my gosh. It was maybe the best job ever because Stephen Dager just...
I love that. You know what? I got a call one time to audition for Jody McBrair's role in
Avalon. Yeah.
And when I got that call, I was like, this man does not sing like any man I know. It's another level, right?
It's not completely human.
Yeah, it's just like up in these clouds that I can't even like. I can't really see those clouds. You know, it's like,
and we shouldn't be there.
You're
for
calling
long.
me,
right?
I told his manager Norman Miller, who's no longer around.
Oh yeah,
as well, right? And I'm like, Norman. He's like, I don't care. Just come do it. I want you to audition for this thing. I didn't get it, of course, but I was sweating bullets. That same thing, you know, and they're sitting there and it's like, this voice that is just in my head the whole time that I'm nothing alike, which is good, I guess, in a lot of ways, but was not my role. And I was like, I told him after, I was like, why did you make me do that?
Why?
Right?
Why? I will say that there was one non-Christian group or person on my wall that I still haven't gotten the call for, but I would drop everything for, and that is Justin Timberlake. So if ever.
Hey, that would be great.
I would. Tell Ryan.
Yeah.
Tell Ryan.
Tell Ryan.
I'm going to tell Ryan and see what he can do.
Yeah, there you go.
And now I kind of want to sing with Ray.
Oh.
Have you heard her?
Yes. She's
so
amazing.
That Where's My Husband song?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
No, she's amazing. Yeah.
She's kind of brand new, right?
Yes and no.
To mainstream.
She's brand new to us because like we're just all starting to get to hear her, but she's been grinding for a minute.
Sure.
And it's really cool to watch like what's happening now.
Right. But, no one's brand new once you get to the radio. Like they've been doing it for a while. But
I love that story about CeCe, Melinda, because it's so old school. That approach, like people, I know it still happens, but like I was watching on a flight recently the Luther Vandross documentary. Oh my gosh, so good, right?
Yes.
And same thing. It's like I didn't really know his whole backstory. I didn't know, like I knew his voice. My sister loved him, so I grew up listening to stuff, and so this whole like side of him of being this amazing like arranger and like. Everything. This guy did everything. And then I'm watching these videos where he's just like sitting in the room and like he's there and he's giving all the cues. And I'm like, gosh, that's the way it always went down. And the stress of these singers and they overcame it, you know, and he came up through that too, right? So that's crazy you had that experience with CeCe Winans.
And how humble of her
to
be like, I have something to learn from this newbie. Like, I mean, I was such a new kid on the block. And she was just like, no, I want to learn from you. Like, I'll sit in here and learn how you're creating that sound because I don't create that sound. I do what I do. But, like, what are you doing that I can be a part of?
Yeah.
And that, like, that says so much about the human she is.
Oh, for sure. And like, I keep saying, too, we all should just come up. We should sit her down. We're going to come up with CeCe cream because the woman does not age.
Oh, no, she doesn't.
She is just as stunning and as striking as the day I fell in love with her as a kid. Yeah, right.
It's a whole different level.
Yes.
It's not okay.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. It's just like, and it's just part of her whole presence and aura. It's just like, CeCe, come on.
It's probably because she's
CeCe and
kind.
Dolly. She's kind.
Dolly too. Like they're just really genuinely kind human beings.
You just nailed that.
And
they're kind and they don't get the stressors of being angry and mad and mean or
they just don't.
Frustrated.
They don't.
Wow. Fountain of youth. You just uncovered it.
Yeah.
Just be kind, people.
If only I could partake. But here we are. I literally just bought a sweatshirt that says, "Pray for me, I'm petty." And I'm like, that is, if ever there was a sweatshirt for me.
You found it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Well, what's new in the pipeline? We know there's always things happening and dreaming and doing stuff. That's cool.
Absolutely. Like, I mean, I'm going to say this in the right way. I sing a lot.
You do.
You do.
I sing a lot.
Yes.
And while that is a really cool job to have, sometimes it is hard to rely on my body all the time for work.
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I've been just trying to branch out and find other things. I've never had another job, so that's interesting for me. Mm-hmm. And I am like, my friends call me Queen of Christmas. I love everything Christmas. My Christmas tree has been up since October of 2015.
We just talked about this
really?
on our Thanksgiving episode.
We did.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Are
we were
you
talking
one
about
of the purists?
when do you decorate? Kind of that question. I was like, I literally know a couple people who have had they just keep their tree up year round and they decorate it for the season that they're in.
Oh, I don't even do that.
You just keep it Christmas.
It is Christmas because that's the part that makes me happy. And then 2020 hit and I added another tree to my bedroom. And so now every morning I'm like, Alexa, Merry Christmas. And boom. No lie.
No way.
I love
really
that you
are
and
Queen of
Alexa have
Christmas.
this relationship.
Yeah, we just-
What's Tyrone say about this?
Tyrone understands. Tyrone understands. So I love everything about Christmas. There are Hallmark movies that I will save on DVR just to watch throughout the year. Like if I just need a pick-me-up,
Yeah.
I just need that in my life.
Yeah.
And so I have this great friend. Her name is CJ Redwine, and she is a New York Times bestselling author. And she writes like young adult fiction. And her agent pitched her this idea, and she came to me. And the idea was like, could you write like a Hallmark movie into a book? Like, could you write books that are based on things that would be in a Hallmark movie? And then we'll pitch them to get them made into movies. But can we start there?
Yeah.
And she was like, you should probably contact your friend Melinda because she would be the one who would know if this is right or wrong. And so CJ and I
Being the expert at Christmas
had
that
lunch
you are.
together, and she's like, I will write and then send it to you, and then you tell me like, absolutely not, this would never happen. This would never happen in Tinseltown, like stuff like that, you know? And so we have done that. So our first Christmas book actually comes out the first week of December.
This is amazing.
So
I
cool.
am so pumped.
I'm so gonna read it.
I'm so pumped.
What's it called?
It is called Tinsel Trouble.
Hey.
It's already a Hallmark title.
I
Yeah,
know, Tinsel
and
Trouble.
It occurs in Holly Springs, and it is just everything I love about Christmas. It makes me just completely cheese talking about it.
I
And
love
it is
this
like,
for you.
I know.
and with each book, we will also put a Christmas single. So I will still sing.
Yes.
And what's really cool about that is that what we're doing is taking public domain Christmas songs and flipping them a little bit. So I went to the very best person to ever flip a song, who is Scott Bradley from Postmodern Jukebox. I called him and was
great.
like, hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need you to be my partner on the music side of this. And you and I create like a duo and do Christmas songs that are in that vein. And so legit tomorrow I am recording Deck the Halls with Scott.
So
and
cool.
it is a really cool version.
So fun.
That's awesome.
That goes with Tinsel Trouble. And so they will release together. And we will continue to do it. We'll have Christmas books out in July for Christmas in July. And we're just going to keep
cool.
them coming.
I love
So-
That's
this.
so exciting.
Isn't it fun? The creative journey. There's all
Yeah.
these little
Yeah.
like U-turns or forks, whatever.
Oh,
However
yeah.
you want to think of them.
Yeah.
And almost always it takes you back, or the artist back, to something that they're just so in love, and it usually something really quirky like that,
Yes.
or goofy,
Yeah.
right?
Something just tiny that like brings you joy.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I think a lot of us, especially singers, I call us singers. Like everyone in
Yes.
this room is a singer. We have artists, we have singers.
Singers.
Sometimes you're both, right? But you're clearly an amazing singer, and so as singers, I think we're trained a lot early on to be really protective. And that comes with being maybe a little too serious with it at times, right?
Yes.
It's hard to let go and just maybe have fun with that.
I actually love that you distinguished artist and singer.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes probably anger people because I'm not necessarily an artist. I am a singer.
Yeah.
I love to interpret a song or whatever, but I'm not trying to write it.
Yes.
Like, I'm not trying to do,
Yes.
I will sing something down, but I'm not thinking like I have to create this.
Yeah.
Like, that's not the way my brain works. And
I love how you put that because great singers have the ability to interpret great songs.
Right.
Artists tend to have the ability to create a song that can become great out of just nothing. And so it really is a cool distinction.
And not all great artists are great vocalists.
Exactly.
Correct.
Not always.
And not all great vocalists are great artists.
Right.
Exactly.
So it just is what it is. Thank you for doing that. I'm going to take that to my therapist.
Yeah.
Talk it through.
Yeah. Talk it through. Talk it through.
Uh-huh.
But no, you've had this amazing journey being a great singer. And so you got this little quirky thing going on here with these Christmas stuff. Yeah. And the universe and God are just like, yep.
Here you go.
Here you go. Here's a little fun nugget for you to have fun with because you've been serious in this world of singing.
Yes.
Right? And you've done these crazy cool things. But this, you're just going to have fun. And everything over here is going to highlight in that. That's so cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
it's so cool.
The book world is so different than the music world. So it's not like, not everything's writing on this first book coming out. Like, it's like... your catalog sells your back catalog. So it's just about continuing to do something and then it catching fire and doing the rest of the work, which is so different from like the way kind of music has happened for me. So it's really cool to like not have like the pressure of being like, oh my gosh, this has to be everything in 1 second. Like, we have time to make it grow. Like, it's going to be a great book. But people may not find out about it until a year from now. And I'm okay with that. Like, we're okay with that within the process. And it can still be made into a movie even without everybody knowing about it. Like, all of that
and that's so
can
cool.
just happen. Like, this is...
Then you get your little cameo in the movie.
We're not doing that. And that's you said we try
to be the singer in the movie.
I could.
And you sing
now
at
we're
the
back
halls.
to singing.
She was like, I'm in my car reading my book, and I'm happy. Leave me alone.
I'm going to record the audiobook.
Hey, let's go. Yeah.
That would be nice.
So
you already have, or you're going to?
I'm going to. So that would be using my voice.
Well, what a great
way.
I mean, and I actually listen to audiobooks, but I don't ever listen to audiobook in like the fiction realm. I'll occasionally read fiction books, but usually when I'm listening to an audiobook, it's some kind of spiritual or business or self-help category. Strategy, tactical, inspirational. But like this is why people do the true crime podcast and stuff.
It's the best.
It's the story piece of it. And I don't ever think about that, honestly, but what a great way to like listen to a fiction book when you need the picture painted for you with the human voice when you're not watching it on a screen. Like, I can't wait to listen to you do it.
It's the best thing in the world. I don't try to better myself, so that's probably the difference. I don't read nonfiction at all. I am always reading fiction. I am not trying to get better. I'm just trying to survive. So that might be the difference, but it is like, it's so exciting. Like, I sometimes get mad when I get to my destination and actually have to go inside.
I felt that when I'm listening to a podcast today.
I just want to know what happens.
Yes.
So...
I'm listening to a podcast that I probably will not name out loud because it's basically about a cult, and I'm like, so
you need
on
to
the
know
hook right now. Yeah. And I'm like, when are we done? I gotta finish that.
So
it's like when you're on the plane and you land and they come on and you're like, I got 30 seconds.
I just want to see the rest of this movie.
Yeah. And they just won't stop.
Stop pausing my movie.
That one time I was watching the Serena Williams movie. What is that one? It's like about her whole story with her sister.
Oh, King, with Will Smith?
Yes, with
Yeah.
Will Smith.
Yes.
And
Forgot about that,
great
actually.
movie. And I'm literally like the plane is landing and I'm like, it's like the final match is the end of the movie. And literally, and I don't know what actually happens in real life. Like, does she win or does she lose? I don't know what's about to happen. And the plane lands and somehow miraculously it keeps going. Like I keep watching it. I'm walking through the B&A terminal, still
Trying to finish
glued
it.
to this thing. And then finally, I think I get to like baggage claim and it finally cuts off. But I still didn't quite
It
finish
literally
I had to go
happened
home
with the
and watch
Luther
it.
Vandross thing.
It
like
did.
3 weeks ago.
And he talked through your ending.
Through the whole ending.
It really, and I know that
real
they're probably
buzzkill.
giving us great information
Yeah.
on the loudspeaker, but I'm like, shut up. So I don't. But yeah, so I think I'm excited. I'm excited about doing something completely different,
Yes.
something new.
Yeah.
And I know that doesn't stop my singing
At all.
right now.
Yeah, sure.
But in the in the future, I'm okay if I'm known for something different.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
And so I'm kind of excited to see how it takes off. And then in the meantime, I'm doing my symphony shows and traveling with Gloria Gaynor.
Oh,
wow.
Who
nice.
is amazing. And we do she's all overseas. So
wow.
82 years old and legit would die
Wow.
on stage. Like it is everything to her. We are not the same. We are so not I mean, I go to her house and she just sings for hours.
Wow.
And I'm
gosh.
like, we're not tired.
Wow.
She's
Yeah, right.
never tired.
Like, you're
She
82,
loves
you can-
it.
you can rest a bit.
She loves every single second.
Wow.
So I
Wow.
sing with her, and then with Kristen Chenoweth
Oh.
Amazing.
is now doing a Broadway show, Queen of Versailles, which is awesome.
Yes,
So-
she is.
Really excited for her. But so I travel with them, and then we got these books.
I know. In fact, to that point, last year you all did a show in Dallas, you and Kristen, and I had gone to DC for this event. Then I flew to Miami for an event, and then my buddy who lives in DC was like, or in Dallas was like, "You need to come, Kristen." He's good friends with Kristen.
Okay.
You would have met him. His name's Mark Curry, and he's been on the podcast.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And so I've never met Kristen. I have this saying, Kristen Chenoweth eludes me because I'll be places and she's gone right before I get there. Or
my
I was supposed to
gosh.
go and didn't go, right? I've still never met the girl. Talked to her on the phone in Mark's car, but I've never met her. And so, yeah, so he doesn't tell me. I just know that it's Kristen's show.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've been on the road for a few days. I'm like, I need to get back. I need to do some work too. So I'm not going to come to Dallas. And then I see him post pictures
Was it the one in like
Of
that
you?
private?
and Kristen.
Was
and I
it
was
that
like,
private house
You didn't tell me
show?
Melinda was there too.
That was like
I
that
would have
tiny.
flown.
That was a private show. Too.
Yeah, I think it's a private show. Yeah.
Oh.
He didn't tell me that.
Oh, and just to see the mansion.
Dang it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sorry, but she is glorious.
Yeah.
And wonderful and such a joy. And
Yeah.
like, talk about technique. I've never seen anything like it in my life.
Really?
Really?
Like just at sound check when she's like, I just need to warm up my passaggio. And I'm like, oh God. Like I don't understand. But she's like so like everything floats.
Yeah.
As soon as she flicks her finger, it like just pops out. And I'm like, how?
Oh, that's
How?
I love her.
That is awesome.
She's like a dream to
my
travel
gosh.
with. And we've been talking through like different ways of even studying our voices because I had a surgery back in 2019 and I have no feeling in my core anymore, which is different when you're singing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
You feel like you need your core. And I think
Uh-huh.
it never dawned on me like, because I was at that point doing it just by rote, you know,
Yeah,
like I just
totally.
knew
Right.
this is how you support.
Yeah, yeah.
So- but when I couldn't feel it,
Wow.
it's been crazy.
I've actually never thought about that being a possibility.
Oh yeah,
Not feeling that, you mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
Have you ever thought about that?
Well, so after
I've never
having
had a client
kids,
who's-
Women,
I felt
yeah.
a little different. So after birth and, your baby's like ripping your abs apart and they have to, over time and intentionality, grow back together. But literally like your whole, like the center, that line, when someone's got like a six pack, that line is the thing that kind of connects the sides of each of your core muscles, right?
Yeah.
And like your baby's ripping them apart. And so bringing that back together, it's why a lot of women can struggle singing afterwards. There's multiple reasons. That's not the only one, but it feels different. And you gotta
Actually, Carlos was just
navigate
telling
that.
me he felt the same thing after having his kid.
Definitely not my wife.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
But yeah, that's interesting.
It's really different. And so
Yeah.
I've gone for years without.
Wow. How long was that
Feeling-
process of at
Recovery?
least recovering back to what
Yeah.
you felt a little more confident in the voice that you knew?
We're still not there.
Still not there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I literally went back on tour 5 weeks after surgery, which
Wow.
I legit should not have done, but
Yeah.
who knew? Like
Yeah.
at the time, and I could do everything by like kind of muscle memory.
Yeah.
But I was compensating for sure
Yeah.
in ways that I just shouldn't have. So then I was building new habits that weren't good habits.
Right.
And I, for the longest time, literally could not tell if I was supporting a tone until it came out of my mouth. And so then it's a little late. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah.
it's just late. And so I would like try to fix it, but it's hard to fix that mid-tone.
Yeah.
So I would like reset and try again. And so it made shows hard and everything.
That'd be so frustrating. I can't even imagine.
Golly. You actually saw me, because you, right after the surgery, like Catalina.
The Catalina would have
Club
been
was literally February of 2020.
yes, 2020, right before COVID.
Right before COVID.
Yeah.
And I was like still trying to figure out
Yeah.
Wow.
like what the heck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
This is a crazy connect too. So I opened up for you at that show
Yeah.
in LA, right? And 2 days after that, I did a show. I opened up my friend Mark Currian that we were just talking about. He's always wanted to do a cabaret show. Always, right? He's not a singer. He just grew up in this, storied LA family, super connected. And he came to me about 6 months before and was like, I'm going to do a cabaret show. And I'm thinking, Mark, you've never sang in front of people. Number one, he's like, I've already booked it. I booked the Standard. We're doing the
He told
room.
the story on the show. I think.
Oh,
my
did he?
gosh.
Probably did, yeah.
I think he did.
So he books the sing. He's packed it out, 150 people. Kristen was there. She still eludes me. And, Mark had this. You'd be in the car. He's like, there was no business like show business like no. It was just one go.
Just,
it's loud. It was loud
So
and warble.
aggressive.
A
We
don't
loud
finesse.
warble.
It really
that was
was.
it.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a loud warble. And so
that was
I got-
disturbing.
That is bad.
cars just went off the road.
We need to put a warning on that for in
Drive
post editing
cautiously
here.
46 minutes in. So he does the show. Like get him to this level. It's amazing. It was clearly, truly Mark to the core. And why am I telling this story?
The connect between.
Jesus.
There was a connect about. Oh, it was right before COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Right? A week later, 2 weeks
And
later,
then
the
everything
world
just
shuts down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would forever have had those two shows
Like,
in my mind.
yes.
It was like Melinda and Mark.
I remember my pre-COVID shows.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
for sure. And then COVID hit.
Yes.
And so we're not singing much. So then it doesn't, I don't know. My brain wasn't like, oh, maybe this is the time I should figure out what's going on with my voice.
Yeah, you're
that
like-
would have been nice of me,
You're
but I
like,
didn't.
well,
I was like, I get to rest.
Yeah, right.
Like,
And at that point, we're like, this may be it. So
maybe I don't need to know. So I think I just like, I don't know. It took me a while, and then I met Liz Johnson. Well, I didn't meet her. Do you know Liz Johnson? Vocal coach?
Yep, I do.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Carlos does. Where's she?
Here.
Yeah.
Here. I don't know Liz.
What?
I know.
I might know the name.
At least I
She
don't
and
think I do.
well, we went to Belmont together, but like
Okay.
she is a genius vocal coach.
Yeah.
And you feel like you haven't
I actually think I have
done
heard this name
anything,
now.
but I walked to her and was like, hi, I'm not connecting. I don't know. I just don't, I can't feel it and I can't tell. And I need to be able to tell
Yeah.
because I have a big voice. So it's I have to be able to know that it's
Yeah.
grounded in something. And I went to maybe 6 lessons with her and the difference
Wow.
was so night and day.
Yeah.
Like as long as I keep up with it, I do really well.
Yeah.
It's when I
Yeah.
don't
When you
keep up
don't.
with like and it's simple warm-ups. Like I can be warmed up in 5 minutes. Like that. Like I can be done and I will not have strained anything. I don't feel like I've tried.
Yeah.
It just she works through your break. And as soon as you've worked through that, then you go on stage and you're like, oh, here we go.
I got it.
And it's so like,
Yeah.
it's insane what she was able to do in a few weeks where I just could not find it.
Just gonna warm up your pussy.
My massage.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you know, it's a reality of, again, all singers, as we were talking about a minute ago. You know, when you grow up and you're a singer and you got this natural talent, I think most of us, we get a little lazy with the practicing.
Absolutely.
And the warming up. I don't need to. I can go in there and do my thing, right?
Oh, no.
And people
I'm
put you on
48. I got to warm
well,
up.
no, it changes. That's what I'm saying. It changes.
Oh, right.
And you had an injury, which really
Yeah.
changed it. But I think that's one thing for me, especially like I've, you know, over the past couple years, especially, it's like, I really need to be warming up my voice more because I notice that it's just not as smooth and connected in every part that I want it to be, right?
We're getting
That's
older.
life. It's
We're
just
getting
life.
older and you got to find it.
Changes.
And I am
Oh.
like, as I'm learning like 17 Christmas songs for these symphony shows this year, I'm like, and I've wanted to sing with a national symphony forever.
That's cool.
And so they're at, it's like 4 shows at the Kennedy Center.
Oh my gosh,
and
come on.
Just
Amazing.
should be awesome.
Is there anyone else on the lineup with you?
No.
Wow.
Wait, is that
Listen.
December 7th?
It's
Or no?
December 7th is when Gloria gets the Kennedy Center honor, I think.
Oh, you know
Ah.
what? I was asked to be to sing for that, but I
No
couldn't do it.
way.
The Kennedy Center honors?
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude.
Couldn't do it. I was already booked.
Boo.
I am booked too, and I'm so sad to miss that.
Yeah.
But then to go, like,
Well, y'all can refer your
know.
friends Jason and
I
Shelby
know.
on it.
Like,
replace
we're on it.
you.
I'm
Like, what the heck?
Jeez.
but
Nobody invited me to the Kennedy Center.
you know how you do symphonies, yeah.
Yes.
So you know, like when it's like a holiday, they're like, 4 to 6 songs. Like you're not singing a ton.
Yes,
right?
right.
Christmas is my favorite
Yeah.
for that.
It's so great
And
because they got to get that sleigh ride in there and you don't sing on that,
Exactly.
right?
National Symphony was like, okay, great. Let's pick which 12 you're going to do. And I was like, I'm so sorry. What number did you say out loud?
I'm a
Did
singer.
you
I only
say-
count to 4.
Exactly. Like, I
6
was
on
like,
occasion.
Did you say 12? So right now I am
Knee
busting
deep.
my butt.
Yeah.
And then Kansas City is like, also, we'd like to add Into the Unknown. And I'm like,
Into the unknown.
I was like, have you met Tyrone? Have you? Because had you would have never chosen Frozen anything. Truly. So
good song.
I'm working so hard for Tyrone to be able to sing that.
Put a little
So,
postmodern jukebox on that. Into the unknown.
it's their orchestration.
Yes,
I know.
they're
Well,
so-
I
you,
can't
you
change
tell
it.
you tell the symphony if you want Tyrone.
I already said
On
if
this
you want
song.
Tyrone, you're gonna need to change that key. We're not. Adina don't even
Not
want to sing
Adina.
it in that
Yeah,
key.
No,
right.
she doesn't.
Yeah.
She don't want to sing
Yeah.
"Let It Go" in that key. Either.
She don't want to sing none of those songs in those keys, which I
Yeah.
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She has earned that right.
I
As
have
have you,
I've got a
right?
question that I'm still, because I'm trying to be present and listen
yes,
in real time, still formulating the question. So
Okay.
bear with me. This is bad podcasting.
not.
So we've talked so much about like the people that you have sung with, for backgrounds to the projects that are other people's projects, and then when Jason was talking about like the singer versus the artist, and all of and now being able to do a new project with the book, and what that can lean into, and it's sort of like tapping into this other joy center inside of you that's always been there, and kind of getting to indulge a whole nother part of you, and
Yeah.
still interweave it into the things that you do, like singing a single for the book or whatever. Talk to me about like when you went on Idol, for instance, and it was kind of like a random happenstance that you ended up trying out to begin with.
right.
And then you go to the top 10. How far into the top 10 were you?
Top 3.
Top 3.
Yeah, she was top 3.
Okay. And I mean, I watched your season. I vividly remember. I just didn't remember which number. But
Yeah.
I
Vividly
remember.
was a strong word. if you don't
Vividly is a
remember the
strong
number.
word. That's true. I did have to ask what number.
That's pretty vivid. It's 18 years ago.
It was a while back. It was a while back, but I watched it. And when singers usually are on that show, they're going to, because they're like, I'm shooting for the stars. I want to be this type of artist or whatever. And you're also sort of holding really openly and honestly in your hands this, like, I don't like to sing in my free time, kind
Right.
of like,
Yeah.
you know, and just the reality of like, I do this as a job and I love it, but also.
yeah.
So can you speak, again, my question is poorly crafted, right? I want to hear a little bit. Can you speak to that at all? Like, what is that like even in your day-to-day life of like how you want to come into the world and create music or sing music that's been created and be an artist, a creative, because even as a singer, you're still an artist,
yes.
right? An artisan, if you will.
Yeah.
That's a non-question.
No,
but it's a question.
I think I understand what you're asking, and I think, for me, I feel like COVID gave me some time to really hone in on who I was outside of being a singer. I think a lot of times we get trapped in that world of we're working nonstop.
Right.
And you just are a singer. It's how everyone approaches you, how everybody sees you.
Yes.
And I think then you equate yourself to your job. And I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
And so I spent some time just trying to figure out what it was that I loved about being on stage, or what it was that I loved about using my voice. Because a lot of times people are like, you got to still use that voice or it'll get taken away from you. And I'm like, well, first of all, no. But also,
Back
like
that up somehow.
there are other ways to use your voice than just to sing.
Yes.
And so I think I looked at it and realized that what I love the most about what I do is seeing the joy on people's faces. Like, I just want to be like a joy dealer. Like, how do I bring joy to this world in ways that touch people in a group, maybe? Like, I don't want to I can do one at a time, and I love that, but I love getting to do that for an audience. So it was about like figuring out what I could do with my voice to bring joy to people. And that then opened up a lot of things. I started doing corporate speaking. I love speaking to people and like telling my story and seeing the joy that comes from that.
Yeah.
And then when this book comes up, I'm like, oh my gosh, what a great way to bring people joy. Christmas brings me so much joy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So now my yes is to things that bring people joy.
I love that.
And so I think for me, like, that's why I can say, like, sure, let me do the symphony shows here. Let me do the book here. Let me do, I've even started working with artists that were on reality singing competitions. I'm with Porter's Call. They do therapy for artists.
Yes,
And
I've heard of this.
Yeah.
they send me their artists
Yeah.
that were on reality singing competitions. And I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I want to be the one that tells you that what you're feeling is normal.
Right.
And that's okay. And to like sit in a session with these artists. I just had one a couple days ago, and to see like her like relax and be like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. And walk out of the room with joy. Like, I was like, oh, this is
So good.
what I do. So whatever
So
that
good.
looks like any given day, I'm open to. And
love that.
if it includes singing, for sure, I will do that.
Mm-hmm.
If one day it doesn't, I'm okay with that too. Like, I'm just open-handed with whatever that offers me at this point.
It's so beautiful.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it really was.
Truly.
I think that was maybe the whole point of this podcast, other than to have fun with you, was really to remind everyone that we're really, if we can bring someone joy, there's no greater gift.
There isn't.
There's no greater gift, and
No.
everyone's craving it.
Yes.
Craving for that
I would
connected
like to
joy.
get paid for that.
Yeah,
joy,
right.
you know? So I'm pretty careful about how.
As a joy
Oh, girl, I
dealer,
know.
Like, as a joy dealer, you
Yeah,
got
you're
to
right.
make that cash. You know what I'm saying? So that does have to happen. But
Yeah.
like, for sure, like,
yeah.
I think I'm learning ways to incorporate that into the jobs that I choose.
I
It's
love
super
that.
relatable. I mean, even personally, I feel like, you know, the way you were
too.
describing prior to COVID, and, you know, you just sort of it gave you the opportunity to sit and really think about, what am I doing? What am I here to do? What do I love about being on stage now that I can't be on stage?
Yeah.
And how we can pigeonhole ourselves into something that we've done and have been repping out over and over again for a long time that other people know us as. I think you and I have both felt that way as a coach.
100%.
Coach to be like, I'm a coach. This is what I do. And I have had my own like identity crisis of trying to figure out like, there's so much more in me that I want to do, but how audacious is it for me to think that I could do X, Y, Z? I haven't technically done that yet. This is what I do.
Right.
And it's honestly like I could cry probably. And so I'm going to try not to do that. But to hear that coming from you is so real and relatable to be like, wow, I can do it too.
I think though, like at some point, like somebody needs to remind us that we can.
Yes.
And also, like, we're in the one profession where it's like weird if you want to change it.
Yes.
Which is so odd to me.
So
like
weird.
people that have jobs change their jobs
all
often.
the time.
Yeah.
Like it's very rare for somebody to be at the same job for 30
Forever.
years.
Yeah.
Like that just doesn't really happen.
Yeah.
But then we go to make a change and people are like, oh my God. In my Passaggio. Did you hear that?
I did.
But like people are so shocked
Yeah.
that you want to do something,
Yeah.
that you want to change it even just a little.
Even just a little.
And it shouldn't be
It
the
shouldn't
thing.
be.
And we shouldn't do that to ourselves either.
No.
So.
No. Can't be held by that.
Yeah.
No.
So good.
Well, since that Passaggio is going so great, you're going to hate me for this next
No,
If you
it's
dare.
gonna be the best. You're gonna be the best guest that we've ever had.
to ask her.
Do not make me cuss, sir.
We're not gonna ask that of you.
Okay, we're just going to
If
show
you,
you
if
the
you
game.
just
out of
happen
time.
to,
We're going to show you
We're
the
out of
game.
time.
We're going to show you the game we play. I love a martini, so we got some martini shakers. Oh, gosh. Okay. Keep it going.
Can we zoom in on this question face?
I know
that
the
she's
question
got right here?
face. So pull out one. Let us all know what it is.
What does it say?
I don't got my glasses on. It says, "My Bonnie lies over the ocean."
Yeah. You know that song?
No, is the song?
Yeah.
You never.
Oh,
It's in my Bonnie lies over the ocean. My Bonnie,
Bonnie
lies over the sea. My Bonnie. You know that song? Okay, you can go for another one.
I mean, I know the first line.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I know anything past the second.
I don't know either.
Oh, okay.
It's like an old church camp song.
God, Amazing Grace.
Okay, well that one's easy.
That's a good
That's
one.
gonna be. This is
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
good.
Oh no,
Okay.
I know you're not trying to get
pick one.
Tyrone to do something.
Tyrone is about to
That's
do
why I'm
some
saying you're
work.
gonna kill me.
Tyrone's out
Who we got?
Brittany? Oh hell no.
Okay, you can get one
I
more.
was trying not
you can
to
get one more. You can go if you want one more draw. You can take.
What
one
am
more
I
draw.
doing?
You're singing Amazing Grace in the style of Britney
Britney
Spears.
Oh my God.
We do this to our guests because this is how we're gonna get advertising dollars at some point. I'm convinced.
No, we're gonna go viral. We need you.
We'll give you a check when it goes
We
big,
need
girl.
Tyrone.
This is the worst thing anyone's ever. This is not spark joy.
Marie Kondo.
You said she could redraw a person. Did
did.
you recant that?
I just don't even. It's not going to get better.
Well,
None
I
of this
mean,
is going to go well. What do I have? I have to sing Amazing,
Amazing
Grace.
Grace.
Not the whole song. Just like even
Just
just
like
like,
a little-
2 words.
not 2.
3 words.
Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. That's all I got.
That's the best. That is literally Melinda Doolittle, the best impersonation.
She literally sang it to
Yes.
the tune of "Oh Baby Baby."
I know. That's
Because
what was
it's
cool
Britney.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I love Britney.
yeah.
So then I got confused.
But it was
Did you feel conflicted?
I do.
Yeah.
it was everything.
No,
So
okay.
it was great.
But guess what else was everything? Having you here today. Thanks for
So
doing
good.
this.
Thank you for having
Thank
me.
you.
Literally,
being
thanks
here.
for being with us.
Yes.
You guys follow along Melinda Doolittle. That's your handle, right? On Insta.
Oh, M. Doolittle.
M. Doolittle.
Doolittle.
On her socials, look out for this book coming your way
Tinsel
December.
Tinsel Trouble.
I'm going to say the first, but I'm going to say
Okay.
first week of December.
Okay, first week of
because I don't have
December.
the actual date.
Well, we can time up this.
Yeah,
with
we're
the
gonna drop it
release.
that week.
Nice, thank you.
Give y'all a little promo out there. So watch for these fun, creative things that are gonna bring you joy by following her joy coaster. That was all.
Wow.
You brought it all the way back
I
to
tried
the
real hard on that.
All right.
full circle, all the way back
Thanks
to the theme
again.
park.
Thank you all for listening, and we will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in to the Vocal Lab podcast. Ready to join the top ranks of the music industry? Don't forget to follow and subscribe for more first-class conversations that make the extraordinary your new ordinary. Until next time, keep striving for your top note.